People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now, people, just when we thought that the bridge of communication between persons living in the garrison and the Popo JCF Jamaica Constabulary Force has been mended, and there was some sort of understanding, because we saw that there was a video of a some Popo in the service vehicle in some sort of garrison, and they were winding up, they were gyrating on some sort of woman, and we see that there was excitement in the air. People that would not live for too long. Fast forward less than 24 hours ago, there's a video circulating all over social media. Now, people, based on the YouTube's policy, whenever I put up any sorts of video with any sorts of Jamaican dialect and people that talk about BC and people that make up all sorts of noise, that video does not get monetized or promoted properly on the YouTube platform. However, it seems as if there was a man in the garrison, and this man is basically mentally unsound. So therefore, I don't know what he did. However, he was apprehended by the Popo. While he was being apprehended by the Popo, the residents were telling the Popo that, listen, that man don't have any sorts of head, him nah no sense. However, people, whatever he did, him gets one of the government boot in him head, upside the head. And then I want you to listen to the reaction of the Popo after the residents were trying to explain to him. He is telling them, listen, don't videotape me with KILL uno pan video, me no care. So people, take a listen, take a look to the beautiful bean footage, and then I'll give my piece.
That man just seeking out flowing up on the roadside in the day. We have that live on camera. We have that live on camera. Yeah. Your mother, Ella. Back your big mother. Back your mother.
Now, people, one thing that I realize with these Popo in Jamaica, they are very sensitive. They are very insensitive. They feel as if this badge, well, not all of them, but speaking in general, especially the ones that wear the blue suit, it seems as if they feel as if that badge that government issued, toll, keep and care, it gives them the power to do whatever they so choose. They don't understand human rights, civil rights. They don't understand a whole lot. It seems as if whatever they've learned at the training school, it goes through one ears and it comes back through the next ears, and they would violate people's rights. They would abuse. So people, I am speaking about a clear abuse of power as it pertains to a lot of these Popo. Now, people, there's also a next side to the coin, meaning that the people in Jamaica, them stubborn, them ears hard, they are very indisciplined. So therefore, there's always some sort of clash. So therefore, the point I am trying to make is that the Popo, they operate under unusual circumstances. And whenever you are working under unusual circumstances, the reaction or the response might be different from the average protocol. So therefore, they are fighting FIRE along with the same thing. Now, people, truth be told, a lot of these persons living at the garrison, they are not the most educated people. And people, this is my disclaimer, I am not saying that there are no sorts of educated persons living in the garrison, because that is the furthest from the truth. Circumstances basically make some people the way that they are. So therefore, they are there because of circumstances beyond their control. Some people just basically worthless. However, Jamaica is a third world country, a poor country. So therefore, you're going to find most persons living under conditions such as those. So therefore, it is not minus. People just live where them live. People, situation and circumstances are different. Now, people, the man tell them, say, listen, me with K-I-L-L, and by the man I mean the Popo. He will take them away on video, him not care. Now people, is this the type of person or the type of attitude that Jamaica wants? Is this man going to still be on the force when he is showing characteristics that are not good for the street, that are not good for the garrison? He is a ticking time, you know exactly what. And people, we see that he is exploding. So therefore it tells you that this man does not have the MO. This man does not have the characteristics. This man does not have the temperament to be a popo or even be dealing with the public. However, people, the sad thing about the situation is that this is more the norm than the exception, and people, that is so sad. Point blank and period. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also, please subscribe to this channel, and when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now people, the next thing that is popping in the news, there's a saying that goes something like this: BLOOD is thicker than water. However, people, it seems as if that would not apply to Jamaica, because we see say, a whole lot of brother take with brother, brother take with father, son take with father, sister take with sister, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. And most of the time it is for what we call D-LEF land. That means that the father, the grandfather, was a wealthy man or had some land, had some sort of property, had some sort of house, and when he left, unfortunately, or even by natural means, the family members decide that they don't want to share. This one want it, that one want it, and then there's all sorts of dispute in the family as it pertains to people losing their life, the worst extent. However, people, in this case, I am speaking about a set of family. Some of them are from Hanover, some of them are from St. Anne. The family, them start for dispute. There was all sorts of verbal, all sorts of physical altercation for the D-LEF legacy or land, whatever you want to call it. So therefore the land was left in St. Anne. Family members in Hanover that live in Hanover all their life, here say him gone, papa gone, grandpa gone, whatever gone. And there was land there that was supposed to be shared up. Don't know if he left a will. Obviously he did not, because there was confusion as to who owns what or should get what. Rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. Now people, the family or the side of the family from Hanover heard that the land is there and grandpa gone, daddy gone. So they packed up and they left. Exodus from Hanover. When they went to St. Anne and them take a part of the land, don't know how they came to the agreement, which part they should take, which part belongs to who. Rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. It is said that when they went, the side of the family from Hanover to St. Anne, there was a bar already there. However, the side from Hanover decided that they were going to open a bar. Now people, this was in November of 2020. Shortly after that bar, competing with the next family members, was open. Mysteriously, I would say, you know exactly what happened. That side of the family from Hanover, one of the brothers got taken out. It was suspected that it was the other side from St. Anne, the original. There was no, based on what the sister is saying of this brother that lost his life, there was no proper investigation. There was no sorts of arrests. They've been warring since November of 2020. Fast forward, December 2021, it is said that because of this squabble, the side that left from Hanover, they decided to go back to Hanover. However, mysteriously, once again, a member of the family from St. Anne lost their life. Now people, after that, it is said that the Popo, they did an investigation from St. Anne to Hanover, and they went and they picked up a couple of the family members from in Hanover. They were arrested and charged for wounding, MVRDeR conspiracy, possession illegal of firepiece and ammo. The whole 9 yards them get for that. Now people, the family from Hanover now, they are claiming that, listen, in November of 2020, when our side lost somebody, there was no investigation. However, after December of 2021, Popo come by our house, them dig up the place, them take with this one, them take with that one, all sorts of horse, DEAD and cow fats. So they say that the Popo, they are being biased. Now people, if you watch sports, there's a thing that is called the person that respond or react. If somebody fouls somebody and the referee does not see it, however, you go back now and you clock the person at them ears or you step in them back, whatever the case is, and the referee see you, you are get a red card, you are going to get come off of the field. However, it seems as if that is what the family from Hanover is saying. However, based on the SSP from the era, Mr. Powell, I think his name is, do not quote me, he said that they do professional investigation, and based on the investigation, it was obvious that the family from Hanover were responsible for the family from St. Anne losing their life, as it pertains to the incident in November of 2020. Those investigations are ongoing. So therefore, I say this to say that if you claim that somebody do you something and then you react and leave all sorts of evidence, you leave the Popo no sorts of choice than to do exactly what they did, arrested a couple member of the family, lock them up, hold them for this, hold them for that. So people, also what is even more worser about the situation, it is said that when this dispute started over 2 years before November of 2020, we're in 2022 right now, 2 years, the Popo intervened, the church intervened, the court intervened, all other agencies, but it seems as if these people, them ears hard, they are basically DEAD sets and DYING. You know exactly what I am speaking about. Now people, this speaks volumes to what is going on in Jamaica, because we see this has been a very disturbing trend as it pertains to family. Father and son, son and father, sister versus sister. The whole 9 yard, the whole family tree seems as if they've been squabbling as it pertains to D-LEF land. So people, at the end of the day, people that did not work for nothing are the persons that are fighting for everything. So people, it only shows you the mentality that Jamaicans have as it pertains to that. So therefore, if you and your family have any sorts of land dispute, the best thing for you to do is have a will. The best thing for you to do is go through the court, go through the relevant authorities, the agencies that are responsible for that. Because whenever people take up things on their own or in their own hand, it usually ends up DEADLY. And people, that is the case in this case, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like I say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.